Hey, it's John, Close Enough Garage. What's going on, guys, gals? So today we're still on the frame. It's going to be multiple videos to get it completed. If you want to hang in there and watch that with me, cool. Thank you very much. So I'm going to turn you around, show you what we've got done so far, and here we go. So we've got this side completely stripped. Suspension coming out of there. I never have taken this kind of suspension off before. You know, this vintage stuff is a little different. So if you want to see how to take that apart, hang in there. It's going to be, I'll do the best I can with the editing. I'll try to make it short and sweet and to the point. Now, obviously, your biggest hurdle that you're going to get over here is compressing that spring right there. They're sketchy, right? Take off a finger, you could get hurt. So whatever I do, this is what I do. You guys do whatever you want. Remember, I'm just here making videos, having a good time, and showing you what I do. I do not recommend what I do. I don't advocate what I do. I'm sure there's 100 different ways to do it. I went and got this here from AutoZone yesterday. It doesn't work like it should for these older Chryslers. If this was a car with the shock going through the center of the coil, this would work pretty good. Being that it's not, in the top of our coil springs are capped, you gotta get creative, and it's probably not safe, so I don't know. But I had this old piece of steel laying around, and well, when I get it set up, I'll show you how I did it. But I'm gonna remove this tire, and you guys don't have to watch any of that. When I get it set up, I'll bring you back and show you where we're at. Or like Fitzy would say, where we're to. So that's where we're at. All right, so I've got the spring compressor, I guess would be the better word, compressor, installed. So basically what you do, you gotta be a little bit of, it's a little tricky to get it in there. See if I can get you in there. See how that goes up and grabs the coils? And being that I can't get the bottom in there, this is what I've done. See that piece of flat stock steel right there? And then I just use this right here for a washer type, you know, spacer, because if not, you're gonna have to build that up with washers or a piece of pipe, because you'll run out of room at the top. So, I'm not sure what it's called. There's spacers in there. Probably do with the ride. And there's spacers here and here, and there's multiple spacers. There's a thin spacer, a little thicker spacer. So all I'm saying, when you get to this point right here, slow down, take some pictures, mark the spacers so it can go back the way you found it to avoid problems later. I'm gonna get my phone now and take some pictures and mark these spacers. I can see a big spacer right here. I can see another one underneath it. And that's what I see amongst the dirt and the grease. So that's where we're at right there with that. So, do you see this coil would come out, but there's a pocket here. And what's happening, these rings are getting caught inside that pocket. So when I get the pressure off there, I can move this back and it'll come down. But you can see, I mean, it's still a loaded grenade, don't get me wrong. You're never going to be safe with a coil spring like that. But socially acceptable. 2. This will come apart. You can take it apart here or here. They're both going to come apart separately, but I'll probably break it apart here. And also remember, here is just a rod that goes through there. Here, this is your camber adjustment, this nut right here on the back side of this. Obviously, this is all going to be replaced with new. Thanks for watching. Be careful if you do any of this stuff. I'm not a professional. I'm not even, well, professional what? Not a mechanic though, or a restoration guy. Just loving old cars, doing our thing here, sharing it with people, and hopefully get this thing back together, take it to Dairy Queen. Thanks for watching. Let's tackle the back now, and that later today. I'm going to take a break right now.